Well, I mean, I thought I had it on the whole damn time, but I guess it didn't. Okay, yeah, yeah. Y'all know I have this a certain way, honey. But anyway, so of course, good night, good morning, good evening, whatever you are, wherever you are, whose ever you are. How? Come on in here. I gotta steal that. Whose ever you are. Okay. Listen. So tonight, honey, we're going over something very, very quick, very simple. And of course, I want to start us off by giving a shout out to my supporters, my contributors, my gifters, those who like to spoil me, my admirers, my suitors, my kindred spirits. I really appreciate you each and every day in every single way. I keep telling y'all, and I just want to always remind you all that I'm in a business to win, and I'm sure you are as well. And I'm only here because I want you to win. Okay. Think of me as your personal cheerleader. Like I'm really cheering you on because I want you to win. And when I'm dealing with you, I'm dealing with the energetic you. I don't care about your gender, your race, your sex, your identity, whether you like to, do what you do. That's your business. We're here to confront, to clear, or build motherfucking energy. And so, anywho, y'all know I used to call myself the energy transmutator. Y'all remember that, honey, back in the day, girl. Y'all remember that? Ow! If you've been watching for some time, you remember when I used to say that, honey. Where's my Sizzler water at? Motherfucker. Girl. We'll do the essential right now. Anyway, so, of course, come on in here. Let's see what's up. We're coming here. Julie V. Jolly L. Yes, honey. Fellow Mr. Cinzians. Yes, honey. We're going over two things, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to do this live tonight, y'all. I was not even going to go live tonight, y'all. We just been doing a lot of shit for the past 2 weeks, honey. But I said, I got to get on because I got two emails today from two VIPs. Okay. And if you don't know, who those VIPs are, maybe they'll tell you. So I'm not going to go into depth with the stories because I did not ask for permission. I really was going to send the email to one of them today and say, hey, can I talk about it? Can I share it? But I just totally forgot. So either way, let me jump into this really quickly. Y'all know I love when y'all give me updates on the work that we do. Okay. When I tell y'all, honey, we don't waste time, we don't waste energy, and guess what else we don't waste? Money, bitch. We don't waste time, we don't waste energy, and we don't waste motherfucking money. Hello? So, when we do the work, I always tell y'all, it's about you. And I'm also going to give y'all some tips tonight, too, when this is all said and done. So we're not just leaving y'all stranded, leaving y'all, what they say, hanging dry. This dry ass heat, honey. That's where you're gonna be hung up. Anyway, so I got first the email this morning. Oh my god, y'all, this is spiritual, y'all. 941 and 141. I kid y'all not. I kid y'all not. Can I show this without showing it? Can I show this without showing it? Do y'all see that? Let me see. Yeah. 141 and 941. Anyway, so 941 I got an email, and the email is titled "Contract Secured." Girl, we like securing contracts, bags. We like security. In life, we like security. A good man, a good woman. We like security. We like to feel secured, safe, and motherfucking sexy. Okay, so of course the email starts off with "Hey Mystic," and it said, "I want to tell you thank you for all of your knowledge, prayers, and overall support. And I'm always here, honey. You can always send me an email, give me a phone call. And this person, honey, you have the number, honey. I literally listen. Well, wait, hold up. Don't quote me on that right now. Listen, I need to find that phone. I literally cracked that phone last week because I didn't have a case for it. And I said, I need to start taking this phone with me because my people, my supporters have this number. So I need to make sure I'm always accessible to them. And I kid you goddamn not. On motherfucking Thursday, when all this energy was pouring through and, good and all the, honey, the phone fucking cracked. So I decided to take my ass into the store and I got a new phone. And now I don't even know where the fucking new phone is at. Okay, we got the box, but I said, where the fuck did I put that motherfucking phone at? So anyway, give me some time. I'll send you an email when you can call me whenever you want. Okay, I'll be asleep. Okay, about a good 6 to 7 hours, 8 hours, on a good night. But definitely, you call me another time. Anyway, I signed something for the next 12 weeks today, and today is also my grandmother's birthday. Well, someone else also just had a birthday too. Happy birthday! You know who you are, honey. Okay, the Lions, honey. Happy birthday to the Lions. And what we're going into? What is that? Libra. We're going into Libra season right now. Virgo. We're going into Virgo season. Okay. Happy birthday, honey, to the Leos and the Virgos, and of course to I don't, I don't like putting people's birthdays on blast because I'd be like, it's none of your fucking business, bitch. Okay. Anyway, I gave her some birthday cake, balloons, and flowers on the altar. The contract came through on my way to the store to get those items this morning. LOL. I knew something was coming yesterday. Oh, come on in here. This bee kept flying by me on the balcony, and I saw butterflies, and my right hand was itching crazy. She had three signs. Come on in here. When it rains, it rains. When it rains, it pours. And it's definitely a good thing, honey. You have the bees, you have the butterflies, and you have the itching of the hand. Now, people be thinking, listen, people don't be believing in the itching of the hand, honey. People don't believe the hand itch. People don't believe the right eye jump or left eye jump. And I kid you not. I'm telling you, people be like, girl, no, when your left eye jump, that means you stressed. When your right eye jump, and I'm just like, baby, I grew up in a very superstitious household. Now, of course, and family, period. Now, of course, I don't believe in the Monday is the day you don't spend money. My grandfather believed in that, and his grandparents, and so forth, they believed in Monday you don't spend money. Honey, if it's sent over, I'm spending it, bitch. Ain't no right or wrong day to spend no motherfucking money, honey. Hello? If I feel like going shopping today, I'm going shopping. Anyway, with all due respect. So either way, it says I'm going 4 hours away. Okay, we're not saying where they're going. Also secured housing today. My last day, September the 17th. And I start my next one on the 19th. My current manager offered me a permanent position. I'm honored, but I'm a traveler. See, that's the Gemini in you, honey. See, listen. We travelers, honey. We cannot travel physically. We're gonna definitely travel in the spirit, cause honey. Listen. If I had no connections with nobody, no friends, no family, you best believe right now, honey, I will be girl. Today I'll be in Greece. Tomorrow I'll be in London. The next day I'll be in Dubai. I might stay a couple of weeks over there. Anyway, then I might loop on around to South America, go into the Central America, make my way to the Polynesian. Like you say, damn, didn't you say you were? Yeah, now I'm in Thailand. Did you? Well, yeah, I'm in Tokyo. But did you say? Yeah, I'm in Pumrup. Didn't you say? Yeah, I'm in Bora Bora though. Yeah, I just left the Fiji Islands. Anyway, but you gotta have security, stability, and security, honey. But anyway, honey, traveling and the dress. Oh well, we ain't gonna get. Listen, we ain't gonna get that out. Okay. It came through Monday on my day. Yay! Monday is the day. Thank you, Papa. Definitely manifesting. I love you, goddess, and I use your oils and they work. Well, listen, if you wasn't a major supporter, I would say you're a liar. I would say, bitch, my oils don't motherfucking work. But you are definitely a major supporter, so I definitely believe they work it because who's wasting money, time, and energy? And who, who, who's sending people money just to send people money? Anyway, my patients always say I smell good when I wear them. Have a great day. Take care. Listen, honey, I'm actually gonna listen. See, I went to Hobby Lobby 2 days ago, and they had a sale. Hey, they had a sale, and they had these little vials for oils. And Spirit said, "You need to buy those." And I said, "Why?" And Spirit said, "You need to get them." And I'm just like, "What?" And I totally motherfucking forgot. that I made a oil. Okay, we're gonna call it the Super Tonic oil. But it has a whole bunch of herbs and stuff in it, and I got it from Jerusalem, honey. Hello! It took 2.5 motherfucking months to get here. Shout out to Jerusalem, by the way. Anyway, it took 2.5 months to get here. I mixed this all together. And this all really keeps energy and people away from you. Like, people would pull my energy in person, and this oil really stops it, puts some type of barrier up. So either way, I'm gonna be actually sending you when you tell me to send it, I'm gonna actually send you a thing of that for free. That one smells really good and it feels really good too. Listen, I'm also so addicted to it that I have the nerve to fucking grease my scalp with it. Amazon, listen, no, I didn't have the nerve. Bitch, I didn't have the nerve. Amazon had the motherfucking nerve to have these bottles right here for motherfucking $6.59. So you goddamn motherfucking well. Girl, listen, I definitely put the shit to motherfucking use. So the I made a big ass stick of that oil, and I said, honey, what can I do with these bottles? Sure, to see, I want to, maybe I'll make something like this and sell these. I don't know, for $20 or something. I don't know. But it smells really, really good. I grease my scalp with it. I put it behind my back. I put it in between my legs because my thighs be rubbing sometimes, girl. That's that when you're a thick girl, honey. Not a big girl, a thick girl. My thighs be rubbing sometimes, so I have to loop it on up with the spikenard and the cassia and the cinnamon bark and oh, girl, we got like 12 different herbs in there, and it smells beautiful. Anyway, so y'all, I loved that. I loved that update. Congratulations on your life. Life is meant to be beautiful. Life is really, oh my God. There's no words I can even describe it. I just got chills right now. Like, life is truly amazing. Life is wonderful. Like, oh my God. It's so amazing. And life is always wanting to give to us. Like, are you ready to receive what life has to give you? Do you appreciate what life has already given you? And of course, that's a general statement. So, of course, this go back, y'all, to earlier this year. And this goes back to the 555 ritual we did. That's how back this how far back this go. But it was this year though, bitch. Cause didn't I tell y'all that when we do working that it manifests sooner not later? Didn't I say when we manifest things that it doesn't manifest in 5 or 10 years, bitch, that it happens within the next year or two. 2 years if you really, really pushing it. If you're serious about yours, bitch, it's gonna manifest in 3 to 4 motherfucking months. 6 months at the latest. Mark my word. And like I said, I guarantee that. I stand behind everything I motherfucking say, girl. And if you need anybody to test it out, bitch, hit me up at truespiritmystic.blogspot.com and we can definitely do an experimentation on it. But either way, this goes back to April. This goes back to April, y'all. April, May, June, July, August. So we got 4 months coming in. And actually, what the email said right here, something came through in July. So April, May, June, July. We got 3 months. Yes, we give our praise and honor to the goddesses, honey. We want to first of all give praise and honor to Durga. We want to give praise and honor to Lakshmi. We want to give honor to Mashuba. We want to give praise and honor to Yimaya and Oshun. Yes, honey. We give, ooh, yes, honey. Ooh. We want to say thank you to Mother Earth. Yes, honey. Ow, mother flower. Uh-huh. And the birds and the motherfucking bees and the butterflies too. And you gotta also, you gotta also be thankful for the crickets. I don't even gotta say nothing to Bella. I give her the look she know already. Anyway, so they said, "Hey, Mystic, I just want to give you a quick update." Now they said a question. It says quick update and question. So I'm not gonna read the question. Okay, we're not gonna go over all this. We're just gonna see them through because I did not ask them for permission. Okay, so it says by mid July, I could definitely see that the work was manifesting and reaching its full potential. We got to give all praise and honor to the fullness and the goodness of God. Make it be cute when you praise Him high. Okay, come on in here. See, we celebrating pregnancies around here. We celebrate the fulfillment, the full term. Oh, come on in here. See, the idea, magic, and the things that we sow into is that it becomes full term, and that it manifests, so come on in here, into the physical dimension. So we're always dealing with pregnancies when we have the idea of creating things, honey, and manifesting things. So honey, she said reaching its full, not half, its full potential. The relationship with my situation target improved significantly, and he had even come to see me twice, which was motherfucking huge. I got chills right now. This week done lifted up in the back. This week done lifted up in the motherfucking back. Oh my God. Because before then, I had seen him since I got, okay, none of your business what she got. The weekend of August the 14th. Bitch, that was 7 days ago. I heard that. Wait a minute. No, I can't get into that. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, listen, there's a lot of personal tea here, y'all. I think we're gonna stop it there. Uh, okay, 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 yeah, okay. So anyway, so this is good news, but this is questions of should more work be done or should we let the okay? So we're gonna wait to get into that, y'all. I should have skimmed through that before I even got on here. So anyway, so the work manifested her desire. Okay, but a little slip up happened, and I do want to say if she was watching, as encouragement that slip ups do happen because of course we get excited. You know, we're humans, right? So we ask for, you know, a job, a car. You know, let's say we ask for a house. You know, oh God, you know, put me into a nice area. I want to be in a $1 million, area. I don't got to be in $1 million house, but give me neighbors that are millionaires. So just in case I need to borrow some eggs or some sugar and some butter, they don't mind giving it to me, and I don't got to bring it back. But anyway, we get so excited when this happens that maybe we made promises to ourselves about A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And when we get there, we're like, fuck that shit. Bitch, I'm just happy that I'm here. So the same thing with this. You've been dealing with something, you're excited that it happened, and you feel like maybe something, you know, stopped it. So of course I will definitely respond back to this email, tap into this energetically, and tell you what I'm seeing and feeling as far as what you should do next. Okay. So that's really what I want to share with y'all with that as far as that go. Now, of course, we're getting into whose you are because a lot of you don't tend to know whose you are. You think you know, but you have no idea. And we talked about this before. But I want you to understand because if you don't know whose you are, then you don't know who you are. If you know who you are, then where the fuck you going and how you gonna get there? Okay? They say if you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're going. So where are you going and how you gonna get there if you don't know who's and who you are? So we get so comfortable with people telling us who we are and whose we are. But we don't sit back and we don't really get to know us. Seek us, right? It says seeking you shall find. We don't really try to seek us. We sit back, we let people tell us you're a man, you're a woman, you're black, you're white, you're tall, you're fat, you're skinny. And it would be amazing if you got to the other side or you got to your final destination. That's the word I love. Your final destination, and you find out that all the words that they gave you were fake. That black actually meant white, gay actually meant straight, fat actually meant skinny, and this whole time, your ego had you thinking that skinny means healthy and beautiful means attractive. Wouldn't that be amazing? Because they said that angels are beautiful and they said that spirits are beautiful. But for those who have seen spirits like that, we know that they're very scary. Okay, if you don't believe me, you can look up people who've seen angelic beings and drew them. They look very very scary, and I have to be honest, trifling, but they're beautiful. So, baby, they have us thinking that beauty is the trash people. I always think of them, bitch, when I think of comparing beauty and shit. The trash people, trashians, car trashians, the trash of the cars. Yeah, that's right, girl. They always get ran over because they look like anyway. We always look for these people as like, oh, they're so beautiful. But who's to say that Marilyn Manson ain't beautiful? Who's to say uh the Gremlins ain't beautiful? I'm just saying, who's to say what the word beauty really means? Okay. So listen, I want to go into this, honey. Come on in here, Kiana. Yes, honey. Come on in here, Jay. Yes, honey. Ow, ow. I've been taking care of them in the steed of my mom. I know that's right, honey. Mystic, that reading had been so thorough. It was my mom, and I need to keep my word in check and think that other individual was about my mom's foster twins mother because I've taken care of. Oh, there you go. You tapped into that energy. Come on in here. Ow, come on, is the Radley Herbs brain riding on the Rouge. I know that's right, honey. Life is full of salvation. And oh my God, that is so that is so true. And that is so amazing to think about that. Like when we think of manifesting, right? We think of manifesting always like karma. People think of karma as a bad thing. Oh, I don't got no karma on me. But in reality, karma is just that you sow the seed and you reap what you sow, right? And the same thing with manifesting. Manifesting is good or bad. If you want to attract bees to you, or which should I say mosquitoes to you, show off your flesh, right? And I say that to say sometimes we're and I always use this as a little thing. We're feeling sexy, we're feeling confident, so we want to show off, right? And I have I'm having a flashback because I had a conversation about this with one of my sisters a couple of months ago. We were both, you know, agreeing in agreement with this. So we think that manifesting is always in our favor, right? Like I said, we want to be sexy, we want to be confident. And we're like, listen, I'm going out today and I'm going to get the finest motherfucker that's around to pay for my dinner. But little did you know, oh my God, I found my cellar water, y'all, and it is cold. The phone, my other phone right now just came on. Somebody just sent an email or something, honey. It just flickered. And I said, wait a minute, that's my cellular. Oh, y'all, this is so good. If you don't know, black cherry seltzer water, honey. No soda. It's carbonated water with natural flavoring. No juice, no soda, no, y'all. It tastes so good. Very refreshing. It's good for your digestive, and it also keeps you hydrated. So listen, manifesting. You're like, listen, I'm gonna attract the hottest, sexiest motherfucker to pay for my dinner. Well, those motherfuckers are looking, but just so happened that day, maybe your energy was a little thrown to where you actually get the weirdo. Where the weirdos like check you up and down, like, baby, I want to get you. Let me bust on your face. So anyway, you still manifest it. You may not manifest it the way that you wanted to manifest. You still manifest it. So the same thing with life. I'm saying all that to say is that life is always given to us, and it always gives us what either we need or what we assumed we need. That's why I said going into this video tonight of learning whose you are and who you are, or whose you are, so you can find out who you are because you know who you are. You know who you really are. The people that see you walking along the streets, the people that see you on video, the people that work with you, your neighbors, even your parents, they may not know who you are. Hell, some of you don't even know who you are. But anyway, whose you are is definitely easy to be decoded and given insight on. Come on in here. Al, come on in here, Jay. Al, yes, honey, come on here. Amazing successor, honey. Not the wig done lifted up. Come on in here, TC. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Not trash of the cars. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Listen. So I want to jump in about whose you are and just kind of educate y'all a little bit because we use this term or we've heard that we are inner or interdimensional beings, depending on your tongue, depends on who you heard say it. And people don't they're not even aware of what this actually means. The people, going into the fifth dimension, oh, I'm in the sixth dimension, the fourth, and all this other good shit. Like people have no idea about where they're going, unless of course if they're fragmented. And we talked about that before too. Fragmentation, you can look this up in personalities. Um, Typically happen between the ages of 3 and 7. At least that's what studies say. So something happened traumatically in these people's lives. And I keep telling y'all, like, people will always show you who they really are. They will always show you their true colors. They will try to convince you that I'm this God loving, God fearing, all knowing ancestral inherited witch. But they will keep showing you that the trauma that they experience as children have yet to be resolved. And so going into these people that keep saying I'm in the fifth dimension, but yet once again use alcohol and drugs in use of it of an escapism, it's like, are you really? Are you really in the fifth dimension? Or is this a fragment of your imagination? Anyway, so we're gonna jump into this, y'all. And of course, I brought Interlay to help me. Okay. And the Interlay right here, come on in here. Let's see if we can let's see if we can get this gorgeous spirit off the screen for a little bit, honey. So right here, y'all, now we actually have a class on the chakras. So I don't want to get too deep into it because then people who pay for these, I want to be fair. Like I don't want people who pay for the class to be like, damn, bitch, I paid $55 for that damn class, and here you go, just giving out the information for free. How dare you, bitch? Anyway, I appreciate you and I definitely value you. Okay. So right here in this image, you see the casual body, you see the celestial body. When I always say bodies, these are the bodies that I'm speaking about. And these are not the major bodies, but these are the, we'll say the important ones, the ones that connect your physical to your spiritual, which is going to go with you, in your past life, your future life, and is currently with you in your present life. So we have what we call an aura, right? It's an aura, okay? A body of light, or a light around us with different bodies of light, right? And even going into the word chromosome. The word chromosome, it kind of goes into, once again, our aura, right? It's actually telling you that you have multiple bodies. I told y'all before, chroma meaning color and somes being meaning color. Anyway, or body, excuse me, the opposite. Uh, chrome being color and someone's being the bodies. Anyway, casual body, celestial body, etheric body, astral body, the mental body, the emotional body, and the etheric body. And as you can see on the flip side of that, or we're going to say the right hand of that, you have the crown, okay? You have the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root. Now, as I mentioned before, okay, these bodies are actually connected to you by number, and they're also connected to each chakra. So the root chakra is the body closest to you, right? It is the body that actually existed before you came into this universe, right? So you can call this your spiritual body, but we're gonna call it the etheric body, right? You come from the ethers, right? You're forever and always, the beginning and the end, etc., etc. But this is connected to your root chakra, so we know that your survival and your primitive ideas and state of being come from this realm, this space. The next body is the emotional body. Now we know this is connected to the sacral. Of course, we know that this is your creativity. This is also your sexual power. Okay. And this is also where your confidence start at. So we know that when you're feeling like you're low self-esteem, you're feeling depressed or not really happy or excited about your body, then we know that it is coming from this body. We also know that people that have been sexually traumatized have some type of blockage over this body, predominantly. Now you would think the root, because the root is above the, anal, vaginal, etc., etc., but it's actually, once again, the emotional body that becomes blocked when people have experienced some type of trauma. Okay. And going into the mental body, y'all, this is also the solar plexus, if you do not know, which connects us to the third dimension. Now I do want to tell you, etheric body is in the first dimension, the emotional body is in the second dimension, the mental body is in the third dimension, the astral body is in the fourth dimension, the etheric body is in the fifth dimension, which is called the etheric template. And I will explain to you exactly what that is, because you're going to say, bitch, I see etheric body here double. Okay, I keep telling y'all, people keep saying we're in the fifth dimension and stuff, but if you have not worked through your other bodies and have those things, those traumas, whatever blockages resolved, then when you get to the fifth, you're gonna hit a glass ceiling. Kind of like what they're going through now when they're trying to get into the moon and shit, knowing goddamn well there's a firmament above us and you cannot get into the motherfucking moon or get into the motherfucking space. But yet they have a video online right now showing the space junk, and they showed it from 19 something to what 2022, and y'all allegedly this space junk looked like a fucking like girl, it looks horrible. And I'm like, you're gonna convince us that you took a rocket through all this space junk? Girl, bye. Anyway, and then, of course, the astral body, like I already said that. The sixth body would be the celestial body, which, of course, going into, excuse me, the sixth body would be the celestial bodies going into your higher self, what connects you to the universal line while you are me and I am you, and everything that you experience in this life and who you experience it with is a reflection within itself. And I told y'all before in another video a couple of weeks ago, Doppler Gagler, and I always say that word wrong, but that's really where this shit comes from, because you are a mirror in all these bodies of yourself. And yet, a lot of people think all these bodies are separate when it's really not. So the etheric body is fucked up, and the emotional body is fucked up. Then the mental body is going to be fucked up, and then the astral body is going to be fucked up, and it starts tripling down. Now you do feel like it's an upward thing, as I mentioned before, but in spirit, everything is reversed. So in the spirit, the crown would be the top, right? And then the physical, the root would be the bottom, right? Or I said that backwards. In spirit, the root would be the bottom and the crown would be the top, right? But in the physical, it's flipped the other way. The root is the top and the crown is the bottom. So everything bleeds down. So the etheric body experiences the pain and the trauma first, and then it bleeds into the emotional body. This is where you become, temper tantrumist, don't really understand things, how blah, blah, blah. Then it bleeds into the mental body, which of course you can't think right, you can't eat, you can't sleep, whatever the case to be. Then of course the astral body is also fucked up. Then it keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going. So either way, just kind of going off of that and jumping into exactly what I wanted to jump into right now. The seven bodies, or the seven layers of who you are. Okay. So the first body is your true essence, which is called the etheric body, right? Believe it or not, this body is in connections to our physical experiences, our physical health, and wellness. Okay? I want you to remember that. The etheric body is connected to our physical health, our experiences, and wellness. This is also wrapped around your skin. So they said the skin is the largest living thing, right, on your body. It is because it is the etheric energy that keeps it alive, that keeps it thriving. When you are healthy, this layer tends to appear and remain a beautiful, vibrant blue around the body. This layer is the most dense, but also contains the closest connection to our soul's energy. So when people are trying to tap in to your Akashic records, is what they call it, I believe, and the blueprint of who you are in all these lives, then I keep reminding myself, and I need to, or I keep forgetting, but I need to remind myself now that I need to send somebody this hypnosis um, um, video that was very, very, it was amazing, y'all. It was amazing. But anyway, going into the second body, which is the emotional body. Okay. This is 2 to 4 inches from the physical body, right? And we're talking about energetically. So, literally, 2 to 4 inches above your skin, you wear your emotions so people can see when you're not feeling good, right? And I'm going into empathetic people. I'm going into people that understand energy, right? People that are hypersensitive, right? We can see that on you. We can feel that on you. We can read that. We can say, oh yeah, something ain't right with this. And knowing long enough, also reading the other layers to that. We talked about before, reading the auric field, we can also know what other things are, going on. Like, oh yeah, she's a little bit upset today because somebody must have told her off. But anyway, we won't get into that. So this is connected to the emotional energies and how we feel about everything that we're experiencing in this world. When they say don't be a Debbie Downer, this is where this shit is coming from. Okay, bitch. And we can't have this around us, girl. If this is extending out of your body, And if you're really trying to elevate yourself and you're really trying to stay positive and you're just like, damn, why can't I, why can't I rise up? This is why. You're dealing with people that energetic body and possibly yours needs to be cleared out. Okay, this is connected to the sacral, as I mentioned before, and this layer is many colors that are consistently changing according to our feelings. Yeah, remember the mood ring, right? We used to have the mood rings back in the day where the mood ring would change colors and it would be so accurate, huh? Wasn't that amazing? Right? Wasn't that fucking amazing? Do y'all remember the mood rings and shit? And you're like, how the fuck did I even work anyway? Well, just like the mood ring, this body is always changing colors like the rainbow. And as you can see right here with the chakras, you have the rainbow here, right? But the emotional body has even more colors, right? It goes darker than the red that you see now. It goes lighter than the yellow that you see here. It goes more purple than the purple you see right here. Okay, it has many, many colors. Okay. For example, someone who is excessively angry or lustful may have a disappropriate or portion amount of red in a layer of the auric field. Now, of course, lustful and anger is on the same frequency if you do not know. This is why they call it crimes of passion. Okay? They call it crimes of passion. Somebody was so passionate about you that they became so angry and they took this person out. Once again, because lust and angry is on the same energy. Okay, I want to say that again. Lust and anger is on the same frequency. Okay, while a healthy, balanced field will look like a gentle cloud ranging in the colors of the rainbow. So, depending on your mood being imbalanced, unbalanced, your emotion is going to show it literally. I mean, you have people that are passive aggressive. You got people that will say, I love you. And then you're just like, why does that smile look fake though? Once again, they're wearing their emotions on their sleeves, which is true. They said that about a lot of people, but honey, I mean, a healthy person wear their emotions on their sleeve, bitch. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Wear the emotion on your sleeve, honey. The next body, or the third body, is the mental body. This is also connected to the solar plexus, as I said before. It is 2 to 4 inches outside of the second body, which will be anywhere from 4 inches to 8 inches away from your skin or above your skin. Okay, this is connected to how we think about everything happening into our physical reality. Okay, this is where our sense of self come from. We also, like I said, this is connected to the solar plexus. Okay, this layer is a beautiful bright yellow when it is clear and not clouded with excessive thoughts. I tell y'all this very, like, all the time. I'm not clairaudience. Okay, I do feel like that gift come and go, but to be like, right here now, I'm hearing someone screaming, someone saying like I said, I'm not that constantly, right? When it goes into tapping into energy, I tap into energy and I'm able to decode what I am sensing from that. It's really hard to explain that. But sometimes people will have so much like excessive thinking on them to where I can hear it. Like, you're like, wait, what you say? Like, you just feel like there's three people talking at one time while this person is talking. And the weird thing about it, it just happened today too when I went to Sprouts. I went to Sprouts today to get me some turmeric popcorn. And the lady, I thought she was like, oh, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I told her, and she was, and girl, like, I really thought this lady was doing it. I was just like, huh, what? And then finally, she was like, why you keep doing that? And I'm like, because it sounds like you're talking under your breath. She's like, I'm not doing that. She's laughing, but I'm like, bitch, you laugh because, bitch, you're always in your fucking head. Like, your anxiety is through the fucking roof, and honey, you're throwing everybody's energy off. And I'm sure tomorrow, if I go tomorrow, I'm sure somebody will say that. Like, yeah, honey, you're throwing everybody's energy off, girl. But anyway, so yeah, it becomes clouded with your excessive thinking. That's why we need to keep our thoughts pure and also stable. Once again, going into the fourth body, this is the astral body, right? This is the bridge between the physical and non-physical realm. So when they said the veil is thinning, and you do not know, even when you go into a dreamlike state, that's why they say sleep is the cousin of death. You are actually functioning in your astral body, right? And as I told you before, the astral world is right above our world, right above our world. When I say right above, okay, right above our world. Um, and this is in correlation with the energy of love. My mama used to always say, and I always think about this: when you have nightmares, you're doing some bad shit. My mom would always say that when a kid or an adult would say, I had a nightmare last night. My mom was like, you doing some fucked up shit. That's why. And it's so true. Like, I don't think my mom even know, like, like, I think she said that because she was taught that. But I don't think she knows that it's because our astral body function and thrive off of love, right? It is connected to the energy of love. When we are our happiest, when we are the most content, when we are the most soothed, which is where the word salvation come from, we found our salvation, we tend to have beautiful dreams and dreams with a lot of messages in them where we're like, oh my God, I saw my grandmother. She told me this and that, la, la, la. When we are sad and depressed, we really don't remember our dreams or we have fucked up ass nightmares, right? And I call that being trapped somewhere. And I think I did a video on that. If I'm not, if I didn't, I'm gonna do a video on that. But nightmares is also a aspect of the astral world, but it's like a literally like a box. Like you're in a mirrored house, like a room, and mirrors are reflecting off of you, right? So that's what happens when you have nightmares and stuff. Like there's something in the inside that needs to be released. And so either way, this layer is connected to the astral planes and is a layer of our energy that spiritually travels when we're sleeping. When healthy, it is a beautiful collection of vibrant neon pastel colors. Now, I'm not saying, oh, I'm not that girl, but this is why I love pastel colors because colors vibrate and colors mean some things. Oh my God, I thought about it. The ring didn't mean a thing to you. What she say? Whoa, 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 whoa. Anyway, y'all, let's get back into this, honey. And I'm using my phone flashlight too, honey, to look down on my notes here. Anyway, so it is a beautiful collection of vibrant neon pastel colors, and pastel colors keep us happy, y'all. Going into the fifth dimension or the fifth body, which is called the etheric template. This resides in the fifth dimension. This deals with the health and design of our physical tissue. So first of all, if anybody out here standing there in the fifth dimension but got some health problems, bitch, you a motherfucking lie. You a motherfucking lie, bitch. And you motherfucking know it. Okay. It is also connected to the throat chakra. So I keep telling y'all, collectively, we're barely going through the fourth dimension collectively. And I would say that when we're going to different dimensions, right, that we recircle these dimensions if you do not know this, because they said that, okay, there's seven bodies, right? Seven minor, we're going to call them minor bodies. There's seven minor bodies or seven minor dimensions, right? So if people have been on this planet for 2,000 years, according to the Christians, and 100,000, or excuse what they say, 300,000, according to modern day science, then that means that we have been through these cycles or these dimensions multiple times. So I would say while we're alive and while we're living, each dimension we reside in for 2 to 3 um, decades. So that's 20 to 30 years. Okay. So I do feel like we're in the fourth, and I feel like we've been in the fourth since 2012, right? We've been in the fourth dimension, and we're working on acknowledging that our spirit is superior to our physical body. And that is a beautiful thing to even know that our spirit is superior to the physical body. So all the stuff that you're experiencing right now in the physical body helps to program and to build up the spiritual body. So anything in the physical body that does not resonate with your spirit really doesn't even matter. And that's why I keep saying, don't get hung up on the titles and the, oh, you're this and that. Oh, you're this. You're fine. You're sexy. You're not really a woman. You're not really a man. It's like, but I'm a spirit. You're right. And that's going to be my clap back. You're right. I'm not really a woman. I'm a spirit. You goddamn right. You're right about that. You're damn right about that. You sure is. That's the truth. That's one of the most truthful things you said in this whole fucking debate. You're damn right about that. Anyway, I'm a spirit having a human experience, ma'am. That's what the fuck I am. Anyway, so the etheric template is like our etheric blueprint, which is the first one I told you, the first body connected to the root chakra, which is the spiritual energetic blueprint for our physical body. It literally looks like a blueprint with similar blue energy of the first layer, which is true. If you were to see this from an energetic perspective, so the etheric body, the first one, would be actually like in a shadow of yourself, right? Like a shadow being, right? And then the fifth one, or the fifth dimension, or the fifth body, known as the etheric template, would be like a flashlight projecting that energy out in an egg around you, if that makes sense. Okay. It's like an egg, like a flashlight or something projecting that light, okay, from the top and the bottom. It's connected to your root chakra. So imagine that being a flashlight shining to the bottom, and then the crown being a flashlight shining above you. And then that creates a shield around you, which is your etheric template, right? So, um, but with a matrix graph like white lines of light intersection intersecting through it. Once again, the simplest way I could tell you is a flashlight. A flashlight shining out of your crown and a flashlight shining out of your root. Okay. When someone has surgery or a physical injury, usually this area of the aura becomes damaged. Once again, that's why when you have any type of surgical procedures, including tooth extractions, or there's anything cut or removed from the body, you need to be surrounded by people and energies that are healing and loving. Yeah, honey, not the hospital and not random ass nurses, honey. And there's no shade out there. I'm just telling y'all what what the truth is, honey. Okay? You need to be surrounded by people and things that make you happy and people and things that love you and support you. Okay? So it can be tremendously helpful to speed up the patient's recovery from injury by repairing the energy in the layer of whatever organ or tissue was damaged. Okay, so once again, every body is connected to a body or an organ. There you go. Every body, like your energetic body, your etheric body, your emotional body, your mental body, is connected to vital organs in your body, right? From the head to the feet, okay, going into the spleen, the lungs, the genitalia, etc. So when these surgeries are done or these organs are touched on, removed, operated on, to speed up that recovery, and we talked about this before, we talked about this, and I will say this again, going into tooth being extracted, I'm that person, honey, immediately, no pain, no gain, honey, and I heal up 3 days. When I had my top surgery, um, I was supposed to keloid because I'm darker skinned. The doctor told me all this other shit. Oh, you can keloid because you're dark skinned and dark skin don't heal to things being cut open and et cetera, et cetera. And you can't see no scar from my breast implants at all, honey. And then, of course, I healed up very, very quickly. The swelling went down within 2 weeks. They were saying 6 weeks. I didn't get a lot of fluid buildup. Once again, because I was surrounded by people that loved me. And that's just it. Also, going into repairing the bodies. Hello. Okay. Knowing about energy. Okay. I was sleep, bitch, but I wasn't sleep. Hello. Come on in here. I was getting a spiritual operation. Ow. However, to work in these higher dimensional layers of the aura, you need to shift your dimensional frequency to match the layer of the aura you want to work in. So to see and repair the fifth layer, this means you must be able to constantly stable, maintain a fifth dimensional frequency to work and assist others in this capacity, and so forth. And so, once again, I will say this again, I will continue to say this. Nobody who smokes marijuana for any reason, or nobody who drinks alcohol for any reason, can operate in the fifth dimension. Okay? They can operate in the fifth dimension consistently. Okay? That is high up energy. And if you're not ready for that, that shit will knock you down. And that's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Imagine you getting up to go running, you got it, you got it. You didn't prep yourself for this marathon and you running, and honey, 1 mile in, you're breathing hard, and then all of a sudden, honey, you need a ventilator, then they take you to the hospital, girl. Now you're on a machine, then you slip into a coma, all from fucking running, bitch, a motherfucking mile. Because you the motherfucking prep for that marathon. While other people who does not do drugs, who do not drink, and there's no tea no shade with that, we're prepping our energy. And it's not just for not, doing drugs, because we're going to go into that. It's not just for not doing drugs and not drinking alcohol, because there's other things you have to do to prep your energy. But our energy is our prep. So like I said, when we operate into that frequency, when we're able to ship our energy into the fifth, sixth, seventh, bodies, it's not gonna pull from us like that, honey. We might need to take a little 30-minute nap and keep it moving. We might need to take, rest a good 12, 13, 14 hours, and we're good. But if you out here, like I said, popping, locking, and dropping in the spirit and the physical, bitch, yeah, honey, it's gonna put you out for some days. Okay? Hello? And we're gonna leave that there. This is where constant meditation and living from the energy of love and unity comes in and become crucial. Okay. Going into the sixth dimension, or the sixth body, is called the celestial. Okay. The correlation with this is the way the spirit feels about what's happening emotionally. So, everything repeats itself. We said it. Nothing is new under the sun, and everything happens in cycles. So, we already dealt with the emotional body, right? Just like we already dealt with the etheric body, number one. The emotional body is number two. Now we dealt with the etheric body template, which is number five. And now we're dealing with the emotional body again in number six. But now, this emotional body is connected to the spirit. Okay, so it has a whole nother thing. So you can imagine one and two coming together, right? In the lower self, one, two, five, each body stands by itself. When you get into the fifth and sixth dimension, these bodies start to intertwine with each other. And now your emotions become loud. And so now people can see that you're a stanky ass bitch. Now people, and I mean that with a stinky ass attitude. Now people can see that you up to nothing. Now people can see that you're psychotic and you're narcissistic. Now they can see that you're a fucking a wolf in sheep clothing. Now they're seeing the motherfucking truth. You can't hide it no more, baby. Okay. Our conscious mind, and this is connected to the third eye, by the way. Our conscious mind may feel one way about a situation, but our spirit may feel the exact opposite. See, honey, that's why I be like, honey, let me meditate on this. I gotta meditate, honey, because my mind is saying yes, but my spirit is saying no. My spirit is saying, bitch, this bitch is up to something. Don't trust the snaky ass bitch. This Kundalini inspired ass hoe, don't trust her. Okay? This Kundalini inspired ass hoe, she gotta motherfucking go. Okay? That's what spirit be saying. But anyway, so our conscious mind feel one better about a situation, but our spirit may feel the exact opposite because it is seeing things through the eyes of compassion from a higher dimensional perspective. The celestial layer is difficult to discern unless we are actively in touch and in communication with our spirit and understand what is occurring in this dimension. This layer is a beautiful array of gentle pastel colors. So think of all the light colors that we've ever seen, but very faintly. So think of the lightest pink. Think of the lightest light as green, the lightest light is yellow, the lightest light is blue. And that's what this is, right? Very, very beautiful. Kind of like the sky. Okay, because now we're getting into celestial energies. And also, you notice how it says that the way of our, in this dimension, in this body, our spirit feels about what's happening emotionally. So everything is emotionally connected. This is also connected to the third eye. And you know that psychic abilities come from the third eye. So if your emotional body is out of whack, or if your emotions are thrown off, this is why you're not allowed to do any type of magical practice. Okay, that's why they say when you're upset, you don't do magic. You give it some time and then you work on it. So you come from it from a healthy point. Not, oh, I just want to fuck shit up and all the energy is just thrown off. You think right now you know what the fuck you want, but you really don't. And now that energy is going to be thrown off, some of you actually start doing the work, it's going to become imbalanced. It's going to create an imbalance and things are going to happen. You're going to say, damn, am I being cursed? Is something backfiring on me? No. Your emotional body was out of whack when you tried to tap into the spirit. Oh, come on in here. Oh, come on in here. Okay. Going into the seventh. body, the last but not least, so come on in here. The seventh body is called the catheric body, or it's also called the casual body. This is the seventh dimension or the seventh body. This is in connections to our spirit's thoughts and contemplations about what it's experiencing, right? So this is where your world become shook. Okay, this is where you become, shaken up about experiences. Okay, and so either way, this connect to the crown chakra. When people say, "Don't let them tilt your crown, girl," girl, don't let them break your crown. They're trying to take your crown from you, sis. Yeah, they're trying to manipulate your thoughts. They're trying to control your experience, right? Your understanding of what you're experiencing. Okay. So this is connected to the spirit's mental realm. This is the outermost layer, okay, of the in is this the outermost layer of self in the highest body, right? When it comes to the minor bodies. The most energy workers and clairvoyants work with and perceive as a pure golden grid of energy. Now we know people that are empathetic or people who can see energy when someone is operating at their highest ability, their highest self, which is compassion. Come on in here. You see a gold aura around them, right? You see a gold aura around them. Either way, it holds the purest connection to source and serves as a beautiful form of high vibrational protection when it is full of its own spiritual light. So that means that nair hoe, nair bitch, nair witch bitch, no matter how powerful they think they are, could penetrate you. This is why we say you have to live your best life according to you, baby. Now, this go for those of you who don't want to be who you are and don't want to accept who you are. This body right here is a little weak already. I can tell you that right now. There's some bleeding in this body, and people can penetrate you with that. They can attack you spiritually. They can send energy to you, right? They can kill your vibes. Okay. Something that you might want to do, okay, going into energy, and I'm just going to give you one because I got to go. Okay, we're gonna give you one tonight. We'll probably touch on this again in the future, near future. Breathing. Breathing is the most simplest thing and easiest thing you can do to strengthen your energetic bodies, okay, or your bodies, etheric, emotional, mental, Australia, whatever. Astral, not Australia. Oh my God, astral bodies. Okay, just breathing, closing your eyes, laying flat on your back. This works for me. The deeper you can breathe, the deeper the connection. And then, of course, we know that going into magic, when you shift or you push out energy, it's also in your breathing. Okay. When you want to send magic to people, I'm not saying, but I am saying it's all in your breaths. Okay. That's why meditation is so important. And if you do not know how to meditate, once again, we have a class on that. Very simple, very easy. The deeper the breaths, the deeper connected. The stronger your lung capacity, the stronger you are as a spiritualist. Always remember that. And I doubt you hoes that are out here drinking and smoking could keep up with a bitch who can't. Okay? Let me see you run. They said, let me see you walk. Let me see you run. That's how I'm going to tell if you're really a powerful witch or not. Mama over here being wheelchair bound, and I'm not cutting in on anybody. But you wheelchair bound or you walk around with an oxygen tank on, girl, you got no spiritual power like that, honey. And there's no tea, no shade with that, sis. You know, I love you. You know, I love girl. You know, I love the children, girl, and I love the children because all you are God's children. But I gotta tell you what it is. What it is. Another thing too, y'all. I'm gonna be giving away a book. Somebody gifted me a book, and they gave me two of the books. And I'm gonna tell you what it entails. I'm gonna give you a little secret right now. The book is a guided journal, and that's it. And it's beautiful. They give you little trips and tips on manifesting money. Let's get into it. Manifesting money, how to build creativity and creation, peace and harmony, growth and loss, as well as connections and love. Okay, you got to find out with yourself first, though, baby. You can't connect with another soul purely if you can't connect with yourself. Okay? I need you to understand that, okay, honey? Okay, come on in here. Like a spirit twin. You said it. So basically, shadow selves. That's what that is. Shadow selves. Yes, honey. Shadow selves, honey. Doppelgangers. You know I always get that fucked up. You already know it, honey. And sometimes it's self-inflicted curse. There you go. That's where it comes from, um, as well. I mean, that's the bottom line energetically. There's a bleed in one of the bodies, and people are able to penetrate you energetically when there's a bleed in one of your bodies. So that's why we say going into whose you are. How are you connected to yourself in the etheric body? How are you connected with yourself in the emotional body, the mental body, the astral body, the celestial body? Do you know where you stand in these bodies? How are you feeling? We talk about this. These colors excite those energies. You go on a weekly fast. Let's say, for a good example, you feel like your mental body is thrown off. For 7 days, you work with the color yellow. You only eat yellow food. You wear only yellow colors. You work with only yellow candles. And you tell me what type of energies are going to come up out of you. Purging of those energies. Going into the astral body, going into the emotional body. Once again, orange. You eat orange food. You wear orange colors. You work with orange colors when it comes to candles, gemstones, all that. And see what type of energy come up out of you. What energies you purge. Okay. What energies you purge, honey. Yes, honey. Listen, I appreciate you all, okay, for coming in here tonight. This spontaneous, this spontaneous live. I appreciate y'all. And y'all, be good to yourselves. As always, take care. And put yourself first, honey. Okay. Now we will be coming back. Oh my God, y'all. I know I'm supposed to be doing a midnight metanoia. Y'all, girl, listen, we're gonna try to do one this week. Okay. Okay. I have an appointment for laser on Thursday, honey. And no, Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. So I can't do nothing for 24 hours. I can't do nothing. It's hot as hell here. You can't sweat or anything. So we'll probably do Midnight Metanoia either Wednesday night or Thursday. We'll see how my day go, honey. I gotta go get my brakes done on one of my cars too, honey. Oh my God, girl. We're gonna see how that go, okay? Okay. Okay, we're gonna see how that go. Come on in here, yes, honey. Girl, that song by Madonna, Frozen When Your Heart's Not Open, she speaks on some G. She does. She does. Yes, and that's a very witchy song. You remember that song? Yeah, ow. If you don't know, now you know. You remember that song, honey? You wanna see what your eyes wanna see. Let me see if I can hit it like her. Let me see if I can hit it like her. Okay, let's see if I can hit it on her, honey. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. Uh. The fuck? The the f- girl. Is this a Mandela effect? The fuck? Wait a minute. No, somebody redid this motherfucking song, and they're not giving me the right lyrics. Oh my god. Let's see if these are the right ones. Honey. Yes, honey. Let's get into it, honey. You only see what your eyes want to see. How can life be what you want it to be? You're frozen when your heart's not open. Come on. She said, you're so consumed by how much you get. You waste your time with hate and regret. You're broken when your heart's not open. Okay, let's go to the next verse. She said, now there's no point in placing the blame. And you should know I suffer the same. If I lose you, my heart will be broken. Yeah, she switched out of keys like that, y'all. Believe it. She said, love is a bird. She needs to fly. Let all the hurt inside of you die. You're frozen. Hey, yeah, see, y'all, I'm telling you. She said, love is a bird. She needs to fly. Let all the hurt inside of you die. See, y'all, see, we gotta have the first death, which is the hurt inside of us die. And then we have the second death, which is the physical death. So we gotta let this hurt, y'all, get purged up out of us. We're not good enough. We're not straight enough. We're not blind enough. We're not white enough. We're not a man enough. We're not woman enough. Are we ever enough? Are we ever enough? You gotta let that shit go. Let that hurt go. Let it die. Because love needs to fly. And love cannot fly if the hurt inside of you ain't dead yet. Okay? Love cannot fly if the hurt inside of you did not die. And then she said, you're frozen when your heart's not open. Now, you cannot have an open heart if the hurt inside of you is still living. Come on in here. Hurt breaks your heart. Hurts turns your heart to stone. Hurt will get you motherfucking hurt. I need y'all to understand. She said, you only see what your heart wants to see or what your eyes want to see. How can life be what you want it to be? Come on in here. See now that right there, that go for a lot of you children of God. It said you only see what your eyes want to see. How can life be what you want it to be if you only see what your eyes want to see? Open your eyes, baby. It's always been here. The agendas have always been here. Okay? The agendas have always been here. And then she goes into the chorus, if I could melt your heart, we'll never be apart. Give yourself to me. You hold the key. If I can melt your heart, we'll never be apart. Give yourself to me. You hold the motherfucking key. And see, that's the beyond that. Listen, that is the greatest truth that this Ray of Light album have brought to all of us. Okay? You hold the key, and that's how it's meant to be. So let's count to three and go to your fucking knees. Yes, Frozen makes you cry. Ah, it used to make you cry too. That's a real deep song, huh? That's a real deep song. Yeah, that song. Oh my God, I'm getting chills on the thing about it. I love that song. I love that song, honey. Yes, honey. I like them thunderstorm sound effect videos to relax on my. Listen, I do that to go to sleep too. Lord, this heat has been bad. I know, honey. I know, honey. I've been melting. And you know I'm sugar, honey. You know they say sugar melt in the rain. It show melt in fucking heat too, honey. What the fuck y'all talking about? Okay, we got to be preserved, honey. She looked extremely witchy with the long black hair and that black in the wind. Absolutely beautiful. Right. Come on in here, Madonna. We love us some Auntie Madonna, honey. We love us some Madonna, honey. And we don't give a fuck about what she looked like. Cause see, that's another thing too, honey. Love is unconditional. We don't care if people lose their mind. We don't care if people gained weight. We don't care if people lost weight. We don't care if people fucked up their face. That does not change my love for people. I think people need to really understand what the fuck love is. Like love ain't sitting here saying, uh, unless somebody attacked you. Now, bitch, that's when love gotta change. I gotta divorce your name, love, bitch. You disrespected me. You physically hit me a bit. Yeah, bitch, I gotta let you go. But as far as me losing my love for you because you decided to look like the crepe keeper, like, yeah, honey, that's not gonna make my love for you change. So, like I said, regardless of what Auntie Madonna did, I still love Madonna. Regardless of what Auntie Cher do, we still love Cher. Regardless of what Auntie Wendy do, we still love Auntie Wendy. We still support Auntie Wendy. We stand right behind her, bitch, because that bitch been through a lot. And I wish near bitch. Let me calm myself down. Let me calm myself down, honey. Yes, honey. Love is a bird. She needs to fly. Listen, Jaleel, can you redo that song? I want to hear a Jolly L version of that song. Can you do that, Jolly L? I want to hear. Yes, yes, honey, Jolly L. We need a Jolly L version of Frozen. Yes, honey, and not Elsa Frozen. Okay, let it go, let it go. Yeah, not that version. Okay. Mystic, is it safe to work with Papa Legba for opening gate rituals, or is it not recommended because he's considered trickster spirit as well? Well, if he connects to you, because see, we talked about that before. You know, Hermes is a trickster spirit. Those is a trickster spirit. There are many spirits that we deal with that are trickster spirits. Yimaya is a trickster spirit. Nobody talks about that. Santa Muerte is a trickster spirit. Um, so it's more so about who you're connected with. If you're not connected with any of these spirits and you try to work with them, you should definitely proceed with caution. Definitely. A lot of people I know do work with Papa Legba. Of course, people that are Geminis, okay, because your energy is already tricksterous, you'll do very well with Papa Legba. Okay. As we mentioned before, double sided, two-sided, all that good stuff. But like I said, other people, if you're not connected, I would definitely recommend not. Same thing with Yimaya. I think that a lot of people try to work with Yimaya, they're not connected and they get fucked up over, right? I feel like Yimaya, Olokun, deities that reign over wealth in the Hindu um, caste system, or we'll say spiritual system, you have Kumbera, right? Kumbera is the guardian of wealth, but he's also a demon. So that whole idea about I'm gonna do a ritual, I'm gonna make $1 million. You think that Kumbera is gonna give you that? Just yeah, you do your little prayer, 10,000 prayers, you get the $1 million, and you think that's done with? Like, no, honey, he's gonna probably give you the million to see how you handle it. You're gonna end up losing it. He's gonna make sure that everybody that you owe money to is gonna come after your ass, and/or you're gonna have to pay. I don't know. Something's gonna happen, and then he's gonna make you rework for it, right? So it's the same thing with that. Ganesha, same way. Meaning don't know that as well. Ganesha is also considered a trickster spirit. Ganesha, remove the obstacles, bring me this, bring me that. Ganesha will test your gangsta. Honey, you said you wanted a man that was 6'5", that got a big D and a lot of money. But you didn't say you don't want him to be crazy. So now this big dig tall man with a big wallet come in, and now he's giving you what you want. But now this motherfucker is crazy. We locking the house down, bitch. There's a padlock on every fucking room door that you can't get out. Like, honey, that type of shit right there. Like, that's how that works. So once again, if you're not connected, you will lose it all. If you are connected, you're gonna understand, oh, this is a challenge. This to prove that I really, really want this. This is kind of like a test, a trial and test. Okay. So always remember that, honey. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Come on in here. I gotta divorce you in the name of love. Right. Is that what Auntie Wendy said? She said, I got a virtual level. Come on. We love some thoughts and you might y'all know that's right, honey. Ow, honey. Yes, honey. Ow. Yes. Oh my God, y'all. There's something going on in 5 days. I was supposed to be posting this 3 days ago. Oh my God. The new moon is coming up, y'all, and I wanted to do a little something, something. Speaking of that, because I got a little something, something. And I said, oh my God, we should do some type of like 3323 thing and venerate these energies and let the beauty fall on in. Ow! Come on in here. Someone also gifted me something too. Shout out to they're from Nigeria, but they live in another country, but they go back and forth. And they actually sent me something from Nigeria, honey. Now, of course, what they sent me is translated from I can't remember the language to English. So things are kind of fucked up. Like instead of them saying she, they're saying he. So for a minute I was like, girl, what they trying to say? But anyway, um, very, very beautiful, y'all. Like I got blown away. I got blown away on cleanses and stuff, certain cleansing rituals. And of course I tried to look online, like, well, let me see this say something about this type of cleanse. They don't say nothing about that online. So I said, see, it's about knowing people, because in this book, it says a certain way of cleansing something, and nowhere on Google does it say that. And you got all these Yoruba people and Ifa people. And I'm like, so What type of shit are y'all doing? I'm just curious to know. What type of shit are y'all doing, honey, if this is nothing like what they're doing over there? Y'all working with their gods and goddesses, but you're not doing the things that they do. It doesn't sound right to me. I never thought of doing covers. I would love to cover Frozen. You should definitely do it. Yes, honey, you should definitely do it, Jaleel. Yes, honey. Yes, Ganesha will test your gangsta. Yes, understanding those are trials and tests to overcome. Right. 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 Let me tell you something. Well, we can talk about it because this is past tense. I did something with Ganesha, right, a year ago. And I wanted something to be opened. And when I say I wanted it to be opened, it got opened. And when I got what I needed, I'm thinking I'm set. I'm like, hey, praise God. Woo, 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 woo. Not even thinking about this, y'all, right? There's a reason for me saying this. So it was a large sum of money. So I get this money and I'm like, oh my God. Like, first I'm thinking, girl, let me go buy me a lot of wigs. Then let me go get me some shoes, and let me go make sure that my nails are done. So let me put some of this up for some nails. Let me go stock up on some hot Cheetos because they said we're gonna be having a shortage. Let me go stock up on some hot Cheetos. Let me spend a couple of thousand on hot Cheetos. Bitch, I was going crazy. But my higher self said, no, baby, you need to take that and you need to put some of it up and invest some of that back into yourself. And what is that? Debt. You need to clear out any debt that you can. And that's what I did. And when I tell you that I literally was like, fuck, the money that I asked for after this was all said and done, I said, yeah, the money that I asked for, I got, but I had to spend this on shit important. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I guess it worked out perfectly. Still staying in a positive frame of mind. And guess what? That's when spirit turned around. Ganesha, oh, come on in here. We got to call it. We got to call it how it is, honey. Vishaya, honey. That's when he said, oh, honey, that was a test to see what you were going to do with that type of money. So you did good with that money? Now let me give you that money and some. And bam, when I said it came in, God, I couldn't fucking believe it. It came fucking in. It came fucking in. So that's when I was like, oh, honey, I got to bow down and give thanks and give credit where credit is due. Okay. Ganesha blessed me with the money that I asked for. And Ganesha said, bitch, I'm going to see what this bitch going to do with that money. And I could have said, bitch, let me blow it. People I know back in the girl, they got money, girl. They would get a new car. They would put beat in their car, tin on their car. Girl, girl, buy new furniture and shit. Oh, girl, I'm getting rid of my couch and my bedroom set. Like, what? Because you got some money, sis? You better put that money up. But the me, right? The me, the new me, no, bitch. No, you need to put that where it needs to go. And sure enough, bitch, I was glad. So that's just one example, like I said, of how spirit works. Trickster spirits, they test you. You ask for things, they give it to you. Just see what you're gonna do with it. Oh, you want that money? Okay, well, money doesn't come easy like that. What you gonna do to get that money? Now, all of a sudden, honey, a good example, girl. Let's say you're doing some type of work. Okay, you're like, damn, I need to make $100 for today, and they're like, okay, a good example. And I'm thinking about this with Postmates. You're like, damn, I gotta make $100 today. Spirit, bring me this 100. Spirit's like, okay, I'm gonna give you the 100, but I need to see how bad you want it. Okay, Spirit. Now Spirit starts giving you these orders where you're going through the ghetto, bitch. Like you're going to an area where they don't do red. So you got a red car, and just so you got a red. Of course, Spirit is gonna protect you, but Spirit is like, let me see how bad this bitch really want it. Bitch, you do that with no problem. Spirit is gonna bless you. If you're like, bitch, fuck that, I ain't going to motherfucking ghetto. Hell no, I ain't doing that. Now Spirit gonna say, oh, I thought you wanted that money. Oh, but you don't want it. Now you're like, bitch, well, Spirit, I wanted this amount of money. You only gave me this amount of money. Well, you really didn't want the money you asked for. You weren't trying to do anything that you needed to get there. You weren't doing nothing stupid. You weren't doing no scamming and shit. Anyway, y'all, let me go. It's time to go, y'all. Love and light. Namaste. I appreciate all of you. I do. I hope that you guys stay good, stay well, stay positive. Keep your vibrations up. Give thanks to your ancestors. They come before anything. Kind of come on in here. Give praise and honor to your ancestors. Thank your guardian spirits, honey. And give praise and honor to those who are living, honey, that helped you to be who you are. Your mother, your father, your grandparents, your sister, your brother, your auntie, whoever has helped you to be here, you give them praise and honor too, honey. You light a counter for them too. You buy them food for them too, honey. You give them a hug. You whatever it is you do for them as well. Because all that energy will always come back to you beautifully, honey. Anyway, y'all, love and light. Namaste. And as always, be good to yourself, honey. Stay positive. Bella, girl, can you leave me alone? I mean, bitch, can you leave me alone? I'm ending this damn video. Can you leave me alone? No, no, I'm ending this video with these people. Honey, we're not over here doing that, girl. Telling them to bye. Girl, she was trying to lick my face and shit, honey. Come on in here. Love and light, y'all. Happy Monday, honey. And we'll definitely talk to each other very, very soon, okay? Bye.